Welcome back from the break. Thank you so much for watching the show with us today. We are talking about where have all the jobs gone. What is happening in the professional industry at the moment? Is there scope for things getting better in the near future? We just thought it would be much easier to get two gentlemen into the studio who can answer the question for us. It is Farhad Karamali, CEO of Navitus, and it is Essa Allawala, who is Head of Training and Development at QB. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to us today.
Thank you very much for having us over.
Thank you. First and foremost, exactly what is the job situation in Pakistan at the moment?
Job situation, you want to start off or I start off?
You start off.
I start off. I'll work at a very different paradigm altogether. Job situation is good. If you're talented, you have opportunities. I could work out of a paradigm which says that things are not good. Job market is slow, you don't get opportunities, you're very lucky if you have a job. That is one paradigm and I cannot deny that. But working out of another paradigm, if there are critical jobs that are required, people still do hire. If anything, you've got a much greater opportunity to actually outshine. You have a greater opportunity of charging the, okay, I'm going to go over the charging fee, but you can actually be compensated the way you want to be compensated.
Are there special career paths that you need to take, or there's certain businesses that you need to be talented in, or you just have to be talented across the board and you'll get a job?
In the last few, I can see that the telecommunication and the internet industry, these industries have been coming up very fast. Even in this kind of era, where we can see that the depression has set in, the jobs are losing. However, new companies are coming. There are jobs available. Adding to what Farhad has said, that being talented, I would add to that in such a way that yes, even still companies are looking for certain positions, and we can't find people because somehow they are not educated properly. They have not been guided to what to study and which courses to take. So there are jobs open and we can't find people for that.
Can you give us some idea of what kind of... Yes, please.
For example, the word talent. You ask anybody, everybody has a different point of view. I've recently, and I'm going to use this as an opportunity to flaunt it, I've recently written an ebook. It's called Are You a Talent-Berry Generation? Because you see, by the time you graduate, you come out of universities, you expect good job. You've got the lingo, you've got work-life balance as a lingo, you've got customer satisfaction, exceeding expectations, performance management systems. You've got the lingo right. The question is, when you are out, do you really exhibit the kind of traits that are required for people working in today's environment? For example, I came across a client of mine and he was discussing his subordinates. These are people who say, we need to have work-life balance. Okay, work-life balance, good. What do you do after 6 o'clock? Okay, you go, you technically waste your time probably, and I'm not speaking of exceptions, but masses I'm speaking of. The question is, are you really talented if you're looking forward to going back home? Are you really talented? For example, you're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Look at the updates on Friday. TGIF. Finally, the weekend is here.
Oh God, it's Monday again.
And on Monday, I saw
we did a whole separate show about that what is wrong with people? Why is Monday such a curse?
So now, is this talent? Do you have talented people who look forward to a Friday? Or are these or talented people are people who are actually looking forward to add value and being productive throughout the week so that you deserve that weekend for whatever purposes, but at least you've been productive. I mean, imagine starting off a week with an OMGIM syndrome. There's somebody had it on my Facebook update. I said, what is it? He said, oh my goodness, it's Monday.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. I thought,
that was quite a while ago when I read that. Quite a while ago.
So there is a mentality issue there as well, that people, I mean, they're not productive, as in they're not open and they're not enthusiastic.
A lot of students come to me as they are graduating from the universities or their respective schools and they are looking for the job. And there is a certain mindset I need to address it over here. They come to us and tell us, okay, sir, we got this job in this company and they're offering me this and this and this car. I got a job in this company and this is the benefit, this is better, this is how it's better, and all these kind of things. And I listen, then I listen, and I listen again. Then I compare them with as we study the students who are working outside. And when they go for their jobs and looking for their jobs, they are not only on the willing side that I need that job. They go and ask those employers, what's in it for me? How are you going to upgrade me? What are you going to, how many trainings you're going to make me go through? How are you going to advance my skill? Absolutely. And this is the question people ask, okay, how many benefits I'm going to get? So we need a drastic change in our mindset to actually see things that visions should be clear. What do we need to achieve in our life? What do we need to achieve in our professional life? There are certain reasons why somehow students have a certain mindset like this in these days.
It's become very materialistic now.
Yeah, of course.
Sadly.
Very materialistic.
If I just add on, I think we keep on adding on to each other's points. Recently, some time back, somebody got in touch with me. I can't help. It's good, at least you're complimenting each other.
Yes.
Okay. Sometime back, this person gave me a call, wanted a job, looking for a job.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, so what do you do? And basic information I got. And I said, okay, what are you doing now? This person had recently started working in a particular financial institution, recently, as recent as 2 weeks back. For the past 1 week, this person has been trying to track me down, and the mobile calls and the SMSs and the emails. I said, okay, so but why do you want to leave a job which is there in your hands? You won't believe what the reply was. When I said, okay, why do you want to work? I want to get a head start in life. I want to prove myself. I want to deliver. Why do you want to leave? There's too much of pressure. There are targets, there are pressure.
I can't take
How can you run away from pressure and targets? I mean, it's a reality of life. If anything, I think the reason why we feel that there are no job opportunities is because we're comparing to a honeymoon period. I mean, last 8, 9, and everybody has a different point of view. 8, 9 years, we had lots of fun. There were very different kind of economic situation. It was amazing if you ask me. Now it is a challenge. Maybe this challenge is the reality that people need to shape up for. Maybe earlier the life was just so easy, you could just carry on. I mean, as an employee, you would say, okay, let me invest on this person. He doesn't take challenges, he learn how to take challenges. He learn or she learn how to take the pressure. Today, maybe the employer does not have the kind of investment to make on people who need to be pushed, who need to be spoon-fed, who need to be shown what they need to achieve in life.
No, that's true.
Farhad, I want to ask you something.
You want to add to this?
Yeah, I don't want to add to this. I like to, push you towards a different direction also, which the question is coming into my mind. I was thinking that, we meet people a lot every day, that people have been working with this company for 10 years, 14 years, 11 years. And, they have actually worked their way up to achieve where they are right now.
A fresh graduate is somebody who's still looking for a startup opportunity, a initial position. For people with 10 years or 15 years or even 8 years or 5 years of experience, they're on a completely different scale.
And somehow in this modern fast world, in the world of speed, people want to achieve things very quickly. Somebody would like to be a CEO at the age of 35.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
there are a lot of CEOs at 35
yeah, exactly.
now.
And how do we tackle this kind of situation? Because people have this mindset, but somehow they need to go through a certain process to come to that particular level.
You see, that's the process that people are generally missing out on.
Yeah, the speed of...
the speed, they're very passionate. They want to do things, but they don't understand the effort that goes into the process. Another person I came across, again, since we keep on meeting people, had this amazing idea, according to that person, on something that mutual fund companies need to introduce. After speaking to that person was actually a student at that time. After speaking to that person over 10 minutes, I realized there was nothing new in it. And I could quote examples of other mutual fund companies doing the same. I said, what's new? But the person kept on insisting, no, the way I'm going to do it is very different. And okay, I said, okay, but that's when you will do later. What do you intend doing now? Working in a company, and okay, what are your expectations? Saturday, Sunday is off. Now you want to
that is your expectation from that company?
Yes.
That's the first thing he had to say was Saturday and Sunday off.
So before he starts into giving that idea or starts working, he would like to work in a company that has Saturday, Sundays off so he could balance out work life.
Okay.
Now, if you have that kind of expectations, how can you blame the job environment for that?
Okay, but can I ask you something, just to get the record a bit straight? Because you both are sounding like neurotic workaholics right now who don't have families and who don't have kids and who are not forced to go to Karsas to play golf and take their families along with them. Yes, so exactly, okay? So
we do go to arena.
Yes, because of the attitude na, that, I mean, nahi, weekend pe kaam nahi karna, and what is this, and we don't want time off, and you should want to work on the weekend as well, and if you're cursing Monday, whatever. It is also important to have